Hey, what's going on everyone? We've got another video covering Avengers Infinity War after that massive trailer dropped yesterday. Just a side note, apparently that trailer is the most watched trailer in history in 24 hours. Pretty amazing stuff. Congrats to Marvel for breaking yet another trailer record. Now, as for the subject matter of this video, we're going to be talking about how Thor gets his new weapon and the identity of Peter Dinklage's character in Avengers Infinity War. So spoiler warning here, if you guys don't want to know about certain things in the film, you should probably click out of the video because this is the last warning I'm going to give you guys. But if you want to hear more about the events of the film, then stick around. So here we go. During the film, we can see the characters kind of split off and go on their own quests and different adventures, and Thor is one of the characters that actually meets up with the Guardians of the Galaxy first, and he goes on sort of a side mission with Rocket Raccoon and Teenage Groot, as they need to find him a weapon to use in battle, since Mjolnir was destroyed by Hela in Thor Ragnarok. Now, Thor proposes that they go visit the Dwarf King Eitri in Nidavellir, who is actually played by Peter Dinklage. It's pretty interesting. A lot of people had speculated what character Dinklage could be playing, and I don't really think Eitri came up in any discussions, so good job on Marvel for coming out of left field with this character reveal. So essentially, Eitri in the Marvel Universe has forged the Infinity Gauntlet just like he did in the comics, and he also forged Mjolnir. Now, in the MCU, Thanos has actually cut off his hand so he cannot build something powerful enough to destroy his Infinity Gauntlet. But while Thor and them are searching around in the quarters, Thor actually finds the axe Jarnbjorn. It's made from the same metal as Mjolnir, but it's unfinished, so Teenage Groot lends some of his wood so he can make a handle for it. In the film, there's going to be a gag that since Eitri is considered a dwarf, he's actually massive by mortal standards, so Thor goes up and takes a knee in front of him. So this is pretty interesting stuff. Definitely in the trailer you can actually see the giant space forge that is in the actual realm of Nidavellir, where Thor goes to visit the dwarves' realm. So I think it's really interesting that they're going to actually go into the mythology of the dwarves, because I don't think they've really been brought up in the MCU too much. I mean, we saw a little bit of them in the Thor films, but they haven't really explored some of the other realms like this. I think there was actually a prelude comic for Thor the Dark World that actually had Eitri and the dwarves' realm. So definitely looking forward to seeing how this all pans out. I think it's cool that Infinity War is going to have a bunch of different threads that we're going to be able to follow kind of groups of characters before they come for that climactic fight at the end. But drop your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? Are you excited to see Thor wielding Jarnbjorn in the MCU? And what are your thoughts on Peter Dinklage playing Dwarf King Eitri? And for more updates on Avengers Infinity War and the other movies in the MCU, be sure to subscribe to Hybrid Network. Thanks again for checking this video out. If you want to get even more updates from us, check out our social media platforms, our website for the latest news and editorials, and if you want to see our content get better, donate to us on Patreon for exclusive rewards.